all that most autistic kids want to be is just part of society and be accepted as who they are. Hello, I'm Matthias. I have two neurodiverse children, both on the autism spectrum, and one neurotypical child. With Logan, he had a lot of troubles that didn't come forward until he was probably about 2.5-ish with eating foods and such because of the textures. He got down to the point of only being able to eat like a couple of different things without throwing up. It was like processed meats and I think bread. And that was about it, which was really hard because through that, having a diet of that, we had to give him a lot of multivitamins and everything like that, and having every other family around being like, just, what are you doing? You're doing your job wrong kind of thing. We needed help with therapies to be able to get him past that. Logan was 3 when he got diagnosed on the autism spectrum. With that, we've been able to sign him up with all sorts of early interventions. To this day, he actually doesn't have problems eating almost any food at all. Logan, when he gets overstimulated and overwhelmed, especially even at school, they've had to lock down his classroom because he would be throwing chairs. A lot of things go inside his head that most people don't realize, and then all of a sudden, when he gets to the point of being overstimulated or very frustrated, he lashes out. It's not that he's a vicious person. He doesn't mean to, because immediately after, doesn't matter what he does, he feels extreme guilt, and that just devastates his self-confidence. Without that diagnosis, he would be ostracized and isolated a lot more. Logan, he's an outward, he lashes out outwardly. Brooklyn, she keeps it all inside and then physically lashes out against herself.
My name is Brooklyn, and I'm 10 years old. I like to do dancing and circus. When I move my body, I feel excited.
With her, anxiety is when it leads to that self-harm. As a parent, you're very alert and very aware and worried about where that self-harm might lead in the future. Because she's not lashing out to other kids or to other people, people tend to overlook her. Our hopes for Brooklyn is that we'd once again be able to intervene before she gets to that point of self-harm and be able to direct it in some other way. What we've been doing is having her more extracurricular activities, and with those, her self-harm has gone down actually drastically. Understanding their due process and how their brain works helps you redirect it in a more positive route.